pill ill, y'all niggas better listen. I'm black 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 pill, I'm ill with this will. 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 I'm black pill, I'm ill with this will.
Oh, hey everybody. What's up, man? It's Hold the Truth Hostage, where the truth was so important you wouldn't negotiate with lies. This is another black pill on the road. You know, to me, I was thinking about this, and I'm like, yeah, man, gotta talk about this. That right now, and I want to say shout out to some of the homies as well, man, because a lot of the homies are making this possible. Is that right now a lot of men are basically doing something very amazing, very very great that that's being talked about, but not from a perspective where it's where it's absolute, where they're not sugarcoating anything, because right now I think a lot of men are basically protesting. You know what I'm saying? I think they don't speak about the MCM, male consumer money. You know what I'm saying? Male consumer money. And a lot of men are realizing that they could basically just remove their money out of play. That a lot of men are not, joking around or saying, let's protest, let's go march and all this. No, a lot of men are just removing their money from the table. They're taking their money out of play. And I think a lot of male consumers are doing this. And you see this with what's happened to how modern Hollywood, and it ain't even just Hollywood, really. It's really how the left, push their control. Like, we used to have a progressive narrative. They used to say you got to be a progressive person, a progressive consumer, and so on. But now that narrative has been changed to you being a modern consumer. You being a modern consumer is now the leftist talking point, because they knew that the word progressive was too political. You know what I'm saying? It was too politically upfront, so they changed that word from you being a progressive consumer or progressive person to a modern consumer. That's why you hear all the current films that are anti-male, you know what I'm saying, anti-male hobby, that pursue a negative ideal of men. They say, oh, you got to be the modern consumer to participate in this. You know what I'm saying? Because they've learned that if they tell you you're a progressive, it's a force. It's them forcing their will on you. You know what I mean? It's them forcing a narrative, forcing a name on you. But if they put the word modern behind it, it's kind of like challenging you and saying, well, the way you think isn't modern. It isn't the way the modern world operates, and so on. So a lot of men are realizing that, yeah, man, there's nothing modern about this. It's just they're disguising the word modern for progressive intent, And a lot of men are realizing that, yeah, man, You know, a lot of men are realizing that. Well, you want to do that, as you can see now, and it's a word. It's become like a male battle cry for men not spending their money on something. You know, they'll say, you get woke, you go broke. You know what I'm saying? You get woke, you go broke. You know, and I've been on a lot of panels. I've been on a lot of panels, you know, from a lot of channels. You know, I'm trying to hop on more channels that talk about, you know, pop culture, or you know, talk more about what's going on top, you know, entertainment. You know, the reason for that is I just think a lot of, and I was doing this before with my videos series, and I'll get to it and do more of them called Pop the Culture. I'll do more of those very soon. But I just think you don't have a black pill perspective on these type of matters. You know, when it comes to entertainment, you'll have people, and I've been on some streams where you'll have some people talk, but they're holding back, man. They're holding back, or they don't have the understanding that, yeah, man, there's a lot more than just, you know, feminism and all that stuff. It's deeper than that. You know what I mean? Because from what we've seen and we've known, it's, to me, I saw it. You know, I saw this coming years ago. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, I saw it happening when Obama got all the money from all of the social media sites. Twitter, blue check mark, blue logo. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Blue logo. You know what I mean? A lot of the you know, the left first sites, because we all know, man, the majority of social media is run and owned by the left, man. You know what I'm saying? It's leftist owned. That's the majority who run these websites. You know, it's run by the left. You know, we know that. The left run the majority of it, so it wasn't surprising, because to me, when I saw Obama said he's going to do something and they all gave him the money, you know what I'm saying? Not one of them had to say anything or say, I'm doing this out of, forget that word, when two parties work together. Yeah, bipartisanship, whatever they call it. You know, doing this out of bipartisanship. You didn't see none of that. It was just, well, we're all doing it. We're all giving Obama our money. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, Twitter. And as you've seen, Twitter has been proven before Jack Dorsey even left, the owner, that, yeah, it's a super leftist playground. You know, before Elon Musk bought Twitter, super leftist playground. You know what I mean? That's what it was. You know, and then we all know Facebook, man. I mean, I've been in Facebook jail so many times, man, that, you know, I had to change the way I think, you know, but not in a way where I'm bending myself to their will, but I had to accept that, yo, man, Facebook, you know, Twitter, YouTube, and all of them, all their algorithms are designed to benefit a certain perspective of thinking. You know what I mean? A certain perspective of thinking, a certain loyalty to certain ideologies, certain groups. You know what I mean? You don't really have freedom online, and that's why I think there's a narrative going on where people are saying, you know, there's a dead internet theory. There's a theory coming out that, yeah, man, the internet isn't as alive and well as they make it out to be, that maybe the internet is really, you know, dead. You know, that there isn't as many people online as we think. And I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked that you got a lot of bots, you know, got a lot of bots pushing a certain narrative. And in all honesty, with this AI that's being pushed now, what they so-called AI, which is really DI, digital intelligence, because everything's running online. What's really going on is that a lot of the technology they're sharing with the public, they've already been using it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? As a backdoor tool to control the narrative, create talking points, you know what I mean? Create talking points, highlight a certain narrative they agree with. I've known that for a while. I didn't know exactly 100% how they were doing it, but most likely online, they just got a lot of bots agreeing and disagreeing to whatever they want. I mean, I would always look at a video on YouTube and say, yeah, it's trending, it's trending, it's live and all that stuff, but the numbers don't lie, but the intent, the meaning behind the numbers is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you got 100. God damn, man, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You know what I mean? Yes, you got 100,000 views. You got 1,000,000 views, 1 billion views. Yeah, but the the narrative behind it, the meaning behind those views, that's the lie. The lie isn't the number. You know what I'm saying? The lie is the meaning behind the number. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing the internet has done is that the internet has normalized fiction. It's normalized fiction as reality. You know, it's normalized what can't be, what isn't proven as truth. You know what I'm saying? It's normalized that. Oh man, he's got 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be 1,000 people who's watched that. Oh, he's got 1,000,000 comments. That has to be 1,000,000 people that agree with his talking points and what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Yet it can't even be proven. You know what I mean? It can't even be proven the people behind the comments and what you're watching. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even being proven. But that's what's happened because what they've done is they've trained people to believe that, yeah, man, the internet is like the real world. The internet's like the real world. I mean, as in whatever goes on here, it shouldn't be questioned. It's factual. What's happening on the internet is fact. You know, it's not fiction. You know what I'm saying? It's not manipulated or nothing. It's fact. That's what they've trained people to believe when it comes to the internet. You know, that whatever you see on here, it's fact. It's fact. And part of me thinks that the AI technology they're pushing is they're pushing it because they realize that if the public found out they had this technology, before they released it, that the public would start questioning their investments online. They would start questioning what they're watching on YouTube, what they're watching online, the sub counts, the view counts, the comment section. The public would be questioning that. You know what I'm saying? One of my boys told me that YouTube, one of their biggest channels was a bot channel, a channel with over 50 million subs was a bot channel. It was a bot channel. It was all automated. You know what I mean? It was by bots, for bots. You know what I'm saying? Damn, wow. You know what I mean? Boo-foo. You know what I'm saying? Boo-foo. By bots, for bots. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was going on. So I think they released all this AI tech to control the public's talking points and interest. You know what I'm saying? To make the public change what they're looking at and their viewpoints, on the products. You know what I mean? I think that's what they did. I think that's what they did. So, that's why they put it at the forefront, all this AI tech, all this technology to make the public think, look, we're giving you access to the tools the same time we're learning how to use it. Same time we're learning how to use the tools, we're giving you access. You know, it's to change the public's talking points. You know what I'm saying? From a question of, man, how long have they been using these tools without us knowing? You know? But like I was saying, to get back to it, male consumer money is that a lot of men are realizing that, yeah, man, your number one way to represent your voice and represent your freedom as a man in the West is how you spend your money. You know what I'm saying? It's how you spend your money. Like I saw the new Superman show. I think it's called My Adventures with Superman. And I was watching a little of it. I was watching a little of the show, and I saw it. I saw the modern progressive BS, man. It starts off with that. You see Clark trying to jump for a kite that's far too high for him to jump. They've already established he ain't that smart. But any kid who sees a kite where the string is too far to jump, they try to climb the tree. So they open up without him climbing the tree. And then, of course, when the show starts, they show you Martha Kent. They show you that Martha is bullying, his father. Already established the narrative that, what I'm saying, the woman runs the household and runs the man. So they established that with, what I'm saying, with Clark's father. Then you got Martha Kent is basically obese. You know what I'm saying? And and then they remove some body parts. Female body parts are missing on the series. Then you see Lois with a short cut. I mean, Lois, who's a well-known character whose trademark is having long hair, long dark hair. Nope, she's a tomboy in this. She got low cut. They didn't do the half cut. They know that the male consumer is getting aware that they'll do the half cut, that feminist half cut where it's a low cut and half shown. They knew the men would see what's going on. It would be too obvious. So they gave Lois Lane a low cut. And I was watching some of it. I think I watched about 5 minutes, and man, it just made Clark Kent an idiot. You know what I'm saying? He can't even control his powers, and he's a grown man. You know what I mean? It just shows that the parents were irresponsible, and couldn't teach him how to manage his ability. It's the fact that the show he's a lot older and still doesn't know how to control his ability. And they make him kind of look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Rather than spend some episodes showing, and what's stupid about the show is that they start off the show with he's a little kid and he learns how to fly. So as a little kid, he learns how to fly and he's perfectly comfortable with his abilities while he's flying. You know what I'm saying? no fear in them, nothing. Then out of nowhere, as he grows up, as he becomes an adult, that's when he can't manage his abilities. Doesn't make sense. But to get back to it is that a lot of men, man, as you could see with Disney losing money, Hollywood in general just losing money, is that the male consumer is understanding that, yeah, man, we got to turn these for-profit companies to non-profits. You know what I'm saying? Non-profitable. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to turn them to. That's why you see the get woke, go broke. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of men are basically saying, yup, you want to be anti-male, you want to be oh, David, what's good, man? What's good, David? You know what I'm saying? You want to be anti-male. In fact, let me open, I'll share it. 'Cause I'm on the road on my way to work. Fuck, man, this piece of shit. On my way to work. Uh, there it is. Yeah, I shared the link on my way to work. But yeah, but basically, a lot of men are realizing that, yeah, man, we were taught this in the 90s. This used to be a very, very normal saying in the 90s. The saying was that, yo, money walks, man. You know what I'm saying? Or money talks. That used to be the saying in the 90s that, yeah, man, money talks. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, MOT just broke it down to the last night. Gaslighting simps to rape their pockets. Yeah. Oh, we seen that. The men, even the simps are, the women are losing access to simps. They're losing access to simple-minded simps. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the simps are somewhat evolving. You know what I mean? They're evolving. They're realizing that, yo, man, you know, this is how everybody knows how we're being treated. So a lot of simps are looking for something now. You know, it's not as easy as it used to be. So a lot of women are either guilting men into simping, you know what I'm saying, guilting them, or as you say, gaslighting, you know. But the men are evolving, man. And the fact that now simping's become a challenge. Because if the average man looks online, he'll see just how much they're sacrificing, embarrassing, and demonizing the simped man. So a lot of guys, the homie David, let me see who that. Give me a minute.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's good, David? What's up, man?
Oh man, what a weekend, man! What a weekend.
You good?
Yo, I'm telling you, dude, it's some crazy stuff going on.
Oh yeah. What you mean? I'm listening. What? Oh, your signal. You must have lost your signal. Let me see. What time is it? Oh yeah, David. You must have lost your signal, man. But the thing is, a lot of men are removing their money from the table, man. They're removing their money from the table, And I think the male consumer money, because you saw the battle cry now. Because a lot of people are saying the whole "get woke, go broke" thing. A lot of people think it's just the feminist thing and all that. No, it's more than that. It's really anything anti-male. You know what I'm saying? Anti-male.
There we go.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
what's
it was
up?
good, Dave.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good. Like I was saying, not to interrupt you, they were he was MLT was going hard last night because he was like, dude, he's like, don't let them sideline you while you're making money, because that's what's the ultimate goal now. The ultimate goal. They're trying to gaslight. Some of these creators are trying to gaslight dudes into paying for them now.
oh
Almost more than the women. Almost more than women. He's like,
yeah,
and I love the trajectory that you both are going. Like, just like stop, complaining about them and start,
oh,
taking care of yourself.
well, I mean, that's the thing with the black pill. We've been ahead. We've been ahead of this, man.
Yeah,
I've been telling guys for over a year that a lot of these guys want you to pay and live vicariously through them. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They want you to give them money. They want you to basically, all right, man, the money you would, if you want to stop simping, the money you would be giving these women, give it to me.
mm-hmm,
That's really what's happening. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And we've been talking about this for over, what is it now? Over 2 years.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
man, they want you to live through them, so your life doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I saw it with Elliot Halls, man. Elliot Halls literally
Oh
said,
my God,
if
yeah,
you're a young man, and you know what I'm saying, your hormones are raging, you want some sex so bad, don't do nothing. Then he laughed. He laughed at the screen because they don't want you to have any solutions at all. Because
yeah,
a lot of men don't get it, man. And I've been saying this on previous streams, dog. I'm a man, you're a man. I don't have to care for you. I don't lose nothing. You know
yeah,
what I mean? You're not a woman. You know what I mean? As a straight man, the only thing that matters to me is, of course, making my money and all that,
yeah,
my resources in life. But women, women will always come first than my fellow man, because there's a goal, there's an option to do something there. Be it sexual or
yeah,
having
yeah.
children. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys are scamming guys by telling them, "Yo, man, we brothers gotta come first," and that's bullshit, man.
Nah, yeah,
That is
correct, correct.
bullshit, man. You know what I mean? If you, for example, David, were like, "Yo, man, I gotta go out," you know what I mean? I gotta go meet some women, chill out, or meet some female coworkers. I'd be like, "All right, word." He's getting his little taste of female, being around some women,
Interaction.
man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Female interaction. I wouldn't be, oh, he's simping. No, man. He's a man. He's a straight man, bro.
The
You're
shade
gonna get,
opens up. The
yeah,
shade starts. Yeah.
you're gonna go get some female attention from time to time, man. You know what I
Like
mean? Even, yeah, go on, man.
I was gonna say, like when he mentioned Kevin, KS, and I'm like, it's kind of funny that he was sitting there for his own personal gain by tearing dudes down and not even providing, and offering them a course for their solutions. It's like that's the new way now. I tear you down.
Uh,
I'll
uh,
call you. I'll break you down. Oh, but buy my course. Like, how are you gonna insult me and then
uh,
want me to invest in you?
uh,
That's the part I never understood.
well, I mean, they're doing frat tactics, man. I
Yeah.
had some homies and some frats that, they broke them down. They had them run and hug. Like, I mean, that's why I ain't joined no frat or nothing. The shit I saw running behind another
Yeah.
man, running behind them, you know what I'm saying, in place. The frat thing, they embarrass and break these men down. Then they have them pretend like they've been rebuilt. You ain't rebuilt, man.
You just caused problems.
You would just ask your crotch was in front of your fellow frat brother while you were hugging him and walking with him, walking in place.
Oh
You know what
my
I'm
God!
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw that. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm alright. You know what I mean? Y'all do what y'all want to do. You're free to, but man, I understand. Like, yo, man, having me pick up your books, do some chores or whatever. But
Yeah,
you ain't
yeah.
gonna, you know what I mean, to prove my loyalty and all that. But you're
Drinking
not
large
gonna,
amounts of alcohol and stuff like that. It doesn't make sense.
laundry. You're not gonna have me, you know what I mean, walk behind another man like that, man.
Doing
You know,
sus activities. Yeah, yeah.
it was
Just,
wild, man.
just for clout and like I hate to use the word stroke in the big business.
Uh,
I mean, it is what it is. But when I look at it now, like you were saying that Disney's going down, like there are all sorts of entertainment companies. This is like
uh,
the biggest opportunity for all our independent creators, those in the chat, whatever, those who are rewatching it.
oh,
This is your time. This is your time to start striking, while the
oh,
iron's hot, because all the big conglomerates are going down. They're pushing messages
oh,
they know that'll make them go broke. They're pushing,
uh,
yeah, they're putting their money into people who don't even care about their product like that. You know, ruining franchises for what?
uh,
In the end, for what? For what? What we know what we know Rome is burning. So you know what I mean? I guess they try to get their dollars in the end. They try to get their money in the end, bro. They try to get it in the suitcase and run out before the ship goes down.
oh. Well, I mean, the way I look at it, a lot of these big companies is they got their money already. It's become like for the social activists, it's become let me get to this position, then then skydive. That's all it is. Make it, then jump. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw what happened with the Bud Light thing. This
Oh my
chick,
god, the
I
dumbest
mean,
thing I've seen in my life.
this chick literally said, "Oh, it's a frat. It needs to change and mature. It's a frat." Holy shit, man! How the hell did I get a ticket? Wow, that's wild. Yeah, you know what I mean? They said it's a frat thing and all that. You know what I mean? They're saying it's a
Yeah,
frat product, and we know the narrative is a lie. You know what I mean? The
yeah.
narrative is she wanted to change. It's a beer product, of course. It's a frat and immature product. You know what I'm saying? What
It's
do
a
you think
spirit.
beer is
Yeah.
gonna be about? It's about drinking and people acting stupid. You know what I
It's
mean?
your
Enjoying
inhibitions are
themselves.
gone. Yeah, yeah. And then that's I know what they're saying too with the sus activity. Oh, this way, you can let that side of you. I'm like, oh, come on. I,
Uh,
I get it. I see what it is. It's what it is. The problem is, it's just you're marketing the people who are already drinking it. It's
uh,
like me trying to sell cereal to kids. Come on now.
uh,
You
I
know,
mean
me
it.
trying to sell GI Joes to little girls.
To girls,
That's
yeah.
that's all it
Yeah.
is.
I mean, man, it's just anti-straight male agenda, man. That's
Oh
really what it
man.
is. It's bled into everything, man. When the left announced that, yo, we run everything. We run all the social media sites. So, you either work for our agenda or we block you out. That's why Facebook and all of them are dying now because people have realized that,
Oh man, Facebook is
yo,
hemorrhaging.
uh,
It's
they
bad.
all they all dying because people have realized, yo, man, A, y'all got a narrative, and B, you know what I'm saying? If people don't support y'all, agree with y'all, you know what I'm saying? You try to break
Shadow
down
ban them.
try to break down their business and everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
And it goes to show, you see, you know what I mean? When you look at it, when it starts to go down, you got Elon fighting what's the name. I don't care.
Uh,
These are rich people battles. When they fight,
man,
I don't really care too much about it.
don't do nothing. But man, I gotta roll, dog.
Yeah,
Just got to work.
definitely, bro.
But I'm gonna hit you up, man. We'll try to link up, do another one. Be
Oh
doing these
yeah.
quick ones on the road. But all right, bro. Peace out. I'll hit you up
All right,
later.
man. Be safe out there, Hope. All right,
Word.
take it easy, man.
Peace, Dave.